Hi, sorry for the terrible lighting. I'm doing this real quick. So I have a bunch of books I want to unhaul. Some of these I have read, some of these are duplicates I don't want. Some of these are just books that, as I was putting things into my shelves, I realized this is my forever home. This is my library, and I am not going to be able to get more shelves. Like, this is it. I mean, I do plan on getting some over here where there's a really big doorway, like maybe putting it over, and maybe over here where there's a smaller doorway. I don't know, we'll see. I do want to get a small bookcase to go behind me in my office and the desk, and then I can take some of the books that I'm keeping because they're pretty, but not because I like them. So they're not going to be in my very curated library, but I still want to keep them, and they'll look pretty behind me when I'm on video calls. So yeah, here we go. Let's just start. And I have no idea how many of these are, so I'm going to try to like make stacks so I can count them all. So first off, we have Secret Daughter. Yeah, this was in my shelves. I have like a shelf that's like Feminine Rage, and it's on there, and I was going through it, and it's getting very tight, and I'm just like, you know what? I have absolutely no reason. I don't want to read this. I think I probably bought this at like Borders or something like a long time ago when I went through a very big kind of like a family secret kind of books I was reading. Like, I can't remember the names of the books, but I was really going through a lot of those. So I have this, and I don't want to read this. Oh, and I'm gonna put all these books up on Mercari too, and I just want to just get them all up and out. This one, which I just did an unboxing, which is the Owl Crate version of Racel's Heart. It does make me sad because it's so cool that they did the signature as a foil. But I'm not crazy about Isabella Banez. I'm gonna give her a try, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And the Fairy Loot version, which is beautiful, that like, see, that would be like, if I ended up reading it and not liking it, that would go into my office one because it's beautiful. But I wouldn't want it in my like personal curation, right? Okay, so this one is Elhunor of Aquitaine Royal Diaries. It's not gilded, which is very upsetting. So the reason for this is because I actually I had these. I love these books. I love them. They're so good. I had these as a child. I don't know where they are. I have no idea where they are. So I rebought them on thriftshop.com and I accidentally bought 2 of these. So that is on me. All right, you can see bargain price, Barnes & Noble. Before Wicked was a movie, when it was just the Broadway show, I did buy the special edition, the Barnes & Noble Source edition. Like, I literally remember this from being from college. And I started reading it, and something happened to me because I have never finished the book. I've never watched the movie. I've never watched the play. But from my understanding is that the book is a million times darker than the movie, than the play. And then I think the movie's later than the play. Don't catch me on that. And so I know made a whole bunch of these, and I bought volume 3 in the Wicked years. So I bought this, but like I couldn't finish that because something happened, and I was just very upset. So why am I gonna read this? Next up, I got this from BookCon, and I feel really sad getting rid of this because it is signed, I believe. Give me a second. See, it's even personalized. Oh, I feel so bad. I did buy this, and I just remember it being like there were these giant crows that they would ride or something like that. I remember, like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it, and like, see, that's like literally all I remember. So I need to be more decisive in what I keep, and I don't care about this book, so that can go. I have this, which is The Venetian Bride. Again, see, bargain book. I love historical fiction, which is probably why I got this. But I don't care. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Same thing with this one, which is The Orphan Song. I don't care. It's, again, we got some historical fiction. I don't really want it. Okay, this one I think I'm actually gonna give to my friend, so this shouldn't be here. I take that back. Let me put that over there. But I guess this is on haul. This is on a haul video, so even though I'm not going to be selling this. So this is My Fine Fellow Delicious Entanglement. I think the author is like Filipina American, yeah. And so I think it's supposed to be like, is it? No, it's not. Okay. So yeah, it has to do with like baking, and it takes place during like Regency or 1830, so Victorian. And like I think one of the characters is actually like Filipina or something. I don't remember. I just remember it was really cute, but not for me. And one of my friends is Filipino. His wife is not. She is Hispanic, and they have 2 little kids. And I'm like, oh, this would be nice. Like, you know, they can see some representation in that. Likewise, I'm thinking of giving to them, or if my best friend does get pregnant, I can give this, even though Years Away, which is Slay, which I actually still have another copy that is in here somewhere. This is an ARC, which is why like I'm not selling it. I'm gonna give it to one of my friends, and this was actually really good. It's like this girl, yeah, she's 17-year-old Kira, is an honor student, and she like started some kind of, she's like a coder even though she's 17, and she started no, I forgot what it was. I don't remember what it, no, she plays in an massive online roleplay MMORPG. Yeah, she's a game developer, not her friends. Okay, yeah, so it's like a big massive game, and nobody knows that she actually is the developer behind it, and I don't remember what happens, but it was craziness. It was so good. It was really good. Yeah. Oh, okay, again, going with the historical fiction. I have no idea what this even is. It's Eve. No idea, and I really don't care. It's not 7. Oh, I think I also got this from BookCon, but it's not signed. Oh, this might be an ARC, or maybe not. It is not. Okay, I take it back. But I know I got this from ooh, I just realized she has like little tattoos on here. Yeah, I don't really care. What is this? The Chronicles of Elantra, Cast in Oblivion. Whatever. Okay. I have no idea where these came from. Like, I have 3. I have volume 1, 3, and 6. Okay, I might have more. Oh yeah, I just go. So do I have 2 and 4? No, okay, I have 4, 5. What happened to 2? Of Sorcerer Hunters. Like, I have never read this manga. I've never heard of this manga, but this was in my stuff from my dad's house. And wow, that one really oxidized. And I don't care. And I told my friends who are like really into manga, like, hey, y'all want these? And they're like, no. So I'm like, okay, so hopefully I can sell them online. Okay. Next we have My Fair Jane. I may have actually gotten this from Litjoy. Yeah, no, it's from Owl Crate, so it's actually signed. Oh, I didn't realize it's 3 authors. So this is about Lady Jane Grey, and I am a very big history nerd, and I just hated this so much because I can't, like, I'm a big history nerd. I love the Tudors. I can't read The Other Boylan Girl because it's just so historically inaccurate. Like, no. So, yeah, and this was also, like, I couldn't, oh, wait. This is not Jane Eyre. This is it's not Jane Grey, this is Jane Eyre. Okay, sorry. I know I also read the Lady Jane Grey one. Maybe I don't own it. Maybe I only own this one. I love Jane Eyre. It's the first classic I ever read. I was in 8th grade, and it was like in our classroom, and I remember I said I want to read this, and my teacher was like, you want to read this, really? And I was like, yeah. And I loved it, and it has a special place in my heart because I guess that's the first classic I read. It was a disservice to Jane Eyre. So no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here are 10 books. Okay, this is from this is my copy of The North Wind, which was from Once Upon a Book Club. It is such a pretty copy. I think it's either signed or has a book plate. Oh, it's gonna have these little goodies. Okay, I guess there is no book plate. I thought, oh, no, there's no book plate. Okay, whatever. And I hated this book. I think I ended up hate reading it. I can't even tell you what's about. I really cannot. It's romantasy, I know that, and it's so pretty. And like, this is like real, like not faux metal, it's like real metal. I know Bookish Box did a metal one, but it's faux metal, and so it's ow, so nice. And I actually kept the box it came in because it, like, even the box had like the edges on here. It was really cool. I kept the box. I think I have candles in it. But this book was not for me. I hated it. Don't even ask me what it's about. I truly don't remember. Alright, this is just Grace. I think it's the Fairy Loot version. I know, it's so sad. Tamara Pierce, who I absolutely adore, gave the blurb for this, but I really did not like this. I just remember it. I think it's like the Amalfi Coast. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't even remember what this book is about. I hated it. So this can gladly go. The next is Girls on the Wall, and I bought this from Waterstones because these edges, and it's a thriller, and it's like this family living in this house, and they feel like there's somebody watching them, like there's a little girl who's there, but no one sees her. And yeah, I think I remember enjoying this until the end. I'm like, well, that was stupid. The City of Nightmares. I think this is Lumicrate. No, it was Fairy Loot. I hated this book. This book had so many inconsistencies. It was so dumb. So yeah, it's a City of Nightmares where, like, if you have a nightmare, your nightmare comes true, and then you end up dying. So they have to take some kind of pill so that they don't dream at night or something. And I hated it. I thought it was dumb, and it's honestly not even that pretty. Yeah, it was just, I don't get it. Oh my god, With This Kiss. I bought this, the Waterstones edition, and oh my god, I hated this so much. I just remember there's something about a movie theater in here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, she works at the local cinema, but it was just, oh yeah, whenever she kisses someone on the lips, she sees how they're gonna die. And I hated this book. I don't remember why. I just remember hating this book. Oh, A Magic Steeped in Poison. It's so pretty how it's an ombre spray. I'm pretty sure I got this from the tea one. I forgot what it's called, but the tea box one where they gave you this and then it has like a little thing inside and you're supposed to like brew a tea and drink it, which is such a clever idea. Oh yeah, and it has book plate. Give me a second, I just saw it. The Book of Tea Duology. Oh, and it's such a pretty book plate too. But I hated this book. I absolutely hated this book. So this book has got to go. Next up we have God Killer. I think this is the you know, maybe this is really pretty. I think I might keep this actually because it's very pretty. Even though I have the other version up there, I would like take both of them. This is gonna be behind me. Even though I really hate this book, yeah, we're gonna keep that actually. That's gonna go with my future. I've ranted about this book before. Hunt the Stars, and whenever I see this in the sci-fi section in a bookstore, I take it out and I put it in the romance because I was especially angry because someone compared this to like the Bookish Box version. So there's an author note. Somebody compared this to in the Island to Firefly, and I'm like, literally, this is just a romance that happens to take place on a spaceship. Like, you take the spaceship out, nothing changes. Like, this could take place on Earth with people just moving around. Like, this is no sci-fi, and I just hated it so much. Maybe if it wasn't so badly marketed, I wouldn't be so angry. But yeah, so no. Alright, I think this is another Waterstones issue. I used to buy a lot from Waterstones. Now money's a little bit tighter, so I don't, and also you don't get the points when they ship to America, so no thank you. So this is Waterstones version. I honestly don't even remember what this is about. So you can see why I'm getting rid of it. 5, 6, 7, 8. My husband is he unboxed something and he's taking down recycling. So next is A Forgery of Roses. This is the Owl Crate version, I'm pretty sure. And I remember it has something to do with like an artist, and I really don't remember what else. I just really hated this book. Also, it was like a hate read, so boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, one more. Oh, The Whispering Dark. I think this is also an owl crate. Even though this is really pretty, this would be like nice to put on top of a stack. But I have so many other prettier Halloween books, so how about no? Yeah, it's an owl crate version. I really didn't like this. I think this is like the one where the protagonist is deaf. Yeah, I don't like it. Had so much promise and I just ended up really hating this book, so no. All right, this is I think this was the first book I ever got from Bookish Box, and I just remember it being witches and sewing or something like that. I don't remember. I just remember not liking it, so I wish I can give you more. Oh, we have another. I bought these from Bookish Box. I could have sworn there was a third one. I have A Deal with the Elf King, A Dance for the Fae Prince. When I was trying really hard to like all these books, and I just didn't. Oh, here it is. This is number 5. Oh no, this is 7. I'm still missing 2. I just realized what the cover was. Okay, maybe I don't have another one, but yeah, I don't. Romantasy is not for me. Like, if it is for you, I'm happy for you. It is not for me. A Narrow Door. This is the one that takes place. Yes, okay. Another Waterstones edition I got for the edges. They're not even that special. I remember this is a thriller, and I believe it's like this woman who is made like the principal or headmistress, whatever, of like an all-boys school, and there's like a body's discovered, and it's like a really old murder that happened, and yeah, it's just, I don't remember the rest of it. I just remember it being very good. And as you can see, some of these I'm just like, nah. But this one, at least I remember bits and pieces. So, but the thing is, thrillers aren't really my thing. Am I gonna reread this? The edges, which are nice, there's so many more nice edges. I don't need this, so maybe I'll give this to my sister-in-law. Likes thrillers. Maybe I'll give this to her. Actually, I'll think about it. All right, these 3 I do have the original one. I guess it's just 2. Okay. I have the Bookish Box did misprints, so these are the misprints that I'm gonna sell, and I'm obviously gonna tell them these are the misprints. I remember I tried to read Electric Idol. Well, of course I took books with me on my honeymoon, and I just remember trying to read this and just being like, I cannot read this. Like, there was no, this actually looks right. I'm gonna have to double check. And it is just sad because it is, oh no, it's not. No, it is. It is actually hand signed, and the other ones are stamped, which I know there's a whole controversy that happened with Bookish Box on them. And Katie Robert with the stamping, but whatever. But that's on Bookish Box. Like, that's on them, not the author. But yeah. I don't need 2 copies, especially if one of them's wrong, so I'll gladly sell it. This book was from Owl Crate. I bought on their shop when I first got into the special books because it's so pretty, and like, it really is pretty. I remember having to do with a fox and the woods, and I truly don't remember what it's about, but this is what I said about Owl Crate. A lot of times I feel like their books are more low YA, so I'm not gonna fault it for being what it is. It just wasn't for me. It's a pretty great story, but I'm not the intended audience, so I hope they find somebody who it is intended for. Ooh, this one on the other hand, and this sucks because it is actually kind of nice edges. Who is it? Oh, it's the McCrate version. I did read this, and I had so many issues with this book. I don't even remember what it's about. I just remember something about having to go across the wall and intrigue, and I don't even remember. But I did not like this, so not for me. Ooh, The Ivory Key. I think I read this, but nothing is in my mind. No. I think I enjoyed it. And also I have like the hardcover version. I might end up giving up. I hated this book. The Lilac Green Doesn't Care, and I do not like this author. I read the Afterlight edition we got. That was the Christmas one, and I also do not like it. And I kept that one because I actually have really pretty edges, and I just like literally keep it as Christmas decoration. Like I just leave it out because it's really pretty and very seasonal. So again, it's like both of the characters are not likable, I think, or at least one of the characters here. I know for the other one, both of them were not likable. I felt like it was very, very white, and like I don't have a problem with that. I mean, a lot of reading is very white because that's a lot of the authors, but there was like a line in here that just made it very explicitly, and I'm like, okay, dude, like I get this is an all-white cast. You don't have to like be like it's an all-white cast, like put it in your face. And I just like that really annoyed me. And yeah, it was no, I don't think this author's for me. If you like her, good for you, not for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, one more can go on here, so let's do this one, which is Dreadful. I was really hoping to like this. Read it, I remember the year before around spooky season, and it kind of made me think of, it's supposed to be like a cozy fantasy, and I just ended up hate reading this because I forgot what it was. I just didn't like it. Oh yeah, half destroyed evil wizard's workshop, no eyebrows, no memories, and no idea how long before the dreadlord whomever shows up to murder you. Oh yeah, and there's like a princess, and I don't even remember. I just no. Okay, that's 10. So now we do. I don't know what I did, but I ended up buying 3 copies of this book, and I don't need 3 copies. So this is gonna pop up again. Okay, this is just a normal version, but this is Imaginarium, which honestly I didn't really like. Like, his original trilogy is amazing, and I read the Book of Dust. So disappointed. Well, the first one actually, like the prequel, was really good, but then the other 2, which is really just one long ass book. I read this, and I think he wrote this for like a charity thing, and then he ended up publishing it many years later. Incoherent. Okay, this is from Fairy Loot, and this is Year of the Reaper, and I just remember it being like plaguey, and I honestly don't remember anything else from this. I did not like this, so that can go away. Vespertina, oh my god, this is Owl Crate, I think. I honestly don't even remember anything about this book. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Who did I get this from? It doesn't even say. I think this was Owl Crate. Yeah, I really hate this, so. Oh, I actually, this one, because I have the box set, so I actually bought this at BookCon when I went, in the last BookCon ever, and I was like, I was going to physical therapy, and my physical therapist was there with his wife, but I didn't run into them, and he was telling me about this series, and I should read it, so I picked this up, because, you know, it's the first book, chronologically. I almost did not read Throne of Glass because I could not stand, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Selena, or we're gonna pronounce her name. I could not stand her. And I almost couldn't read it. And then I read book 1, and I was like, oh my god. And then I forgot where this fits in, and I'm like, oh my god, this is where Assassin's Blade fits in. So I get it. And I'm very happy I went through. Yeah, that's why I read it, because I was in physical therapy. But I already have the box edition. I don't need this. Especially it's paperback. These 2 are funny. So I went to this this competitive craft event, and I ended up winning 2 books. One of which is The Godfather Returns, and the other one is New Moon. I don't want either. I'm pretty sure I read New Moon back in high school, and I'm good. It's a Twilight book. Oh, okay. Y'all heard me recently rant about this one, which is The Ancient Witch's Guide to Modern Dating. That's still fresh in my mind, but I already talked about it recently. So I'm just gonna say, it's like this witch who's a spinster, even though she's like 30, and she gave up on ever finding love, and she ends up coming to the modern times because, okay, there was one thing I really loved about it. It was like the cat distribution network, although the Keeper of Small Things didn't and much better. Like now, they're both good. They're good, both good. But Keeper of Small Things is, I need to buy that book and add it to my collection because I borrowed that from the library. But yeah, this, not for me. I did not like it. Ooh, this is probably controversial. I really did not like Belladonna. One thing that really annoyed me, and I was just thinking about this the other day, I forgot what I was watching or reading, and in it, like, I think like the main character can't die, so when she dies, she sees death, and then she comes back to life or something like that, and like people who are supposed to be in charge of her keep dying or something like that. But it was so annoying, like from the get-go, where she's like, I want to talk to death, so she like tries to kill herself, and death appears, and she's like suddenly doesn't want to have to do anything with him, and I'm like, why were you just going on about you want to talk to him? Like, who, like, what is this? I really hated this. I probably should have sold this a while ago, but hopefully the hype's still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can do 3 more. Ooh, I have already went over this, The Last Hour Between Worlds. This is the, yeah, this one felt like it was a, instead of doing time travel, it's a Groundhog Day, this is how you lose the time war, but at least that is poetic. This is just, world makes absolutely no sense. So, oh, did I find 2? No, but I found 8, 9, and 10. Oh, Midnight Strikes, which is another Groundhog Day one, where these rebels are trying to blow up this fancy party, and the princess is trying to warn everyone, but the nobles are like, nobody's gonna come, and they're too scared of us. And then I don't remember what else happens, but yeah, I really did not like that book. Oh, Wild is the Witch. I read this a while ago, and this is really cool. I think this is the, let's say barbecue, the bookish box edition with the acetate. I think they may have done this before Limerick did theirs. I really hate this book. It has something to do with like this girl, I think she writes like she's a witch, and she wrote her spell or her hex, I don't remember which one it was, on a, and it went off. Did it go off a feather or something like that? I'm like, let me find a thing, but it has no. And then so she has to find it, so nothing happens to it, and she's with some other guy who's there for some reason. I don't remember. I didn't like it. Okay, is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, next stack. Oh, Red Scholars Week. I really did not like this. I was hoping to like it. It sounded really cool. It takes place on, like, there's a sentient spaceship, and it's one of somebody's wife, which was really weird, and it just, I'm trying, it was very avant-garde, I suppose, and I tried to have an open mind, but it was not for me, even though it's really pretty with the ombre sprays, but no. Okay, Of Jade and Dragon, I have not actually read. I have here somewhere, I think it's the Owl Crane version. I probably have the Anna Crane version up there. And I was just like, I don't need 2 editions. The other version is a lot prettier, so we know that. Oh, Defy the Night. I know this is actually really big. This is just spray, and I think it might be signed. Oh, it has a bookmark. Yeah, it is signed. I see it here. Oh, it's a Fairy Loot edition. Okay. Cute. Wow. Just remember when this was Fairy Loot? Do they even do just spray edges anymore? Now it's like all of them are digital. Now it's like, do they do the top or not? I remember they used to do the ribbon. I forgot that. This has something to do with like there's an illness in the land, and the woman has to collect like some kind of flower, and so she's collecting it, and then the prince is after her or something. I don't remember. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I know it's really popular, but for me, I didn't hate it. I just was like, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't for me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna continue reading this. I don't have any interest to. I didn't hate read it, but I didn't, like I said, there's like more to them, and just why I should have like sold that a while ago. But it just wasn't for me, and yeah. Ooh, Silver in the Bone. I remember listening to the audiobook while I was in Japan. I hated this book. It's like a King Arthur retelling. I know there's something about a flame with a hand or whatever. I hated it. It made no sense. I hated the characters. I think this is the Owl Crate version. There's probably a Fairy Loot version here too, because I also didn't like that. I didn't even like it, so that should be here. I should be tossing that too. Okay, Hotel Magnifique. This is really cool because it's actually glow in the dark. This is the Owl Crate version. I remember it's the Hotel Magnifique, and I feel like it might be, no, it's not. I honestly don't really remember what this whole thing is about. Oh, look at those end pages foiled, so pretty. I truly don't even remember what this is about. I just didn't like it, even though it's sad because this is glow in the dark, which is cool, but no thank you. Oh, okay, I know I'm gonna get hate for this. Divine Rivals is the Owl Crate version. It's really pretty. I kept the Fairy Loot one because that one is stunning. I don't like it. I agree with, I think back in the book says that she thinks that the author just tried to write a romance, and the publishers were like, you have to add some fantasy, because there was like no fantasy. It's like my critique of Fallen City. The Fallen City has a smidge more fantasy. I just did not care for this. Pretty, but I don't really care. And this is the Owl Crate version, which I know was fetching a pretty penny. Probably not anymore. 4, 6. Okay. So hopefully I can still get some money for it. Asheville Legacy. This I got from Litjoy Crate. I didn't want the book. I just wanted the stuff in it. I had absolutely no. I heard some really bad things about this author too. So I would be very happy to see it get out of here. Blackout. This is actually really good, but I have a paperback, but it is has a really pretty like New York City skyline. I have it, I think, on my favorites list, so I'm like, I don't need a second one, even though it is hardcover. Pretty sure it's not signed, but it's not signed, because I mean it is an anthology, and it's a cool in that it's an anthology where it all takes, like, they're interwoven stories. So it's like New York City, I think it's the summer, and there's a blackout. And yeah, it was really pretty. Yeah, it has like Danielle Clayton, Tiffany Jackson, Angie Thomas. Those are the ones I know. It was pretty good. I really liked it, but like I said, I don't need 2 copies of this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boss Switch. Okay, so I got the first one, which was Witch Please, I think. You probably look in here. And I got it from a Bookish Box. It was also just a paperback. And Witch Please. And I absolutely loved it. It was a slow burn romance. I felt the yearning. It was great. So this is book 2, which is a sister. And basically, like, these witches, the witches have to be careful because there are witch hunters in this world. And basically at the end of book 1, I think a witch hunter comes to town, and she ends up dating the witch hunter to like steer him out clear, and like, you know, nothing's here. I don't even remember how this ended, to be honest. That's all I remember from it. And I just didn't like it. I was like, was this 2 different authors? Like, I didn't even feel the romance, like even the spicy bits. I was just like bored. But yeah, I think I need one more to finish it. Oh, and here you go. See, this is the upside down version. Okay, that's really bad. There you go. See, it's upside down. Wild and Wicked Things. This is the Goldsboro edition, so it's pretty shiny, but like sponges. I read this and I was like, yeah, how am I gonna make this atmospheric? I love how she signed in gold pen. However, I hated this. This must be like Great Gatsby, 1920s, flappers, and it takes place on like an island, I think, and there's like witches, and I don't even remember. The magic made absolutely no sense. Like, you can't just make things willy-nilly. I mean, I guess you can, it's magic, but no, there has to be like rhyme and reason. Like, there has to be, no, I didn't like it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. All right, into the last bits. This is another Bookish Box, Fireheart. I don't think this is Emma Hamm, who I know is a really big author in the romantasy genre. I don't remember what's about. this might be about the guy. So I guess technically one of these is the first Monster Fucker books I read. I keep saying Under Lock and Key was. And so was the other one that I just recently read that was funny. I forgot. But I guess this one or the other one, which is somewhere, technically are, I don't remember which one. One of them is like the dragon turns into a guy, or the guy turns into a dragon, whichever makes more sense. They're both, I don't know, not for me. I can't even tell you anything about it. I can't even tell you, I don't know if it's this one or the other one, which should have been here. I don't know. Oh, Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. I don't remember what was this book. I just really hated this book. And it's really funny because there's this other booktuber who I follow who she's like, oh my god, I love this book, it's great. And then she read book 2 and she's like, and then I think she read book 3 and was just like, what the heck? Or she read book 2 and she's like, I'm not continuing, this is stupid. And I'm like, I could catch it. Don't ask me what it was about, I don't remember, but like the world made no sense. I saw so many inconsistencies and I'm just like, you're just making things willy-nilly. Okay, Forging Silver into Stars. This is not this one, right? Yeah, finally. I think I read this. I have absolutely no recollection of this book. None. I know, like I said, I didn't hate To Find the Night. I just don't really care. I don't remember reading this. Oh, okay, I guess, okay, where am I postcard? It's here. Okay. I guess I am actually getting rid of my copy of The Ivory Key. I mean, I remember not hating it. Oh, and then we have The Luminaries, which I have another version of the Illuminate Crate version, which I think that's like, that was the first, that was on Daphne Press, so it's like really special edition, and I just, yeah, I don't need 2 copies of this. We'll see if I end up getting rid of that one when I finally read it. Oh, see, I told you, here's the Fairy Lou version, which I'm not impressed by the edge. Like, now, I'm like, okay, like, you know, they've been doing a lot of, like, the edge is, like, the cover. But this, like, the cover is ugly. No. Okay, I thought there was 2 dragon ones. Maybe that is the dragon, where the guy becomes a dragon. And I guess I don't have number 2 for the Sorcerer Hunters. Whoops, I'm sorry. I don't know why I only have 6, 7, 8, and 5 here, but it is, I am going to be getting rid of, so it's going to be 8 books actually, of Julia Quinn's Bridgerton, because I bought myself the Illuminate Crate reprint. It should be coming next month. Finally, I've been waiting forever. They had like a really big sale, and I bought a bunch of other books too, but take advantage of the shipping. But yeah, hasn't arrived because they're gonna ship it together, so all right, so let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 50, 58, 60, 1, 2, 3, 5, 66, plus these 2, 68, plus that one is 69, plus 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am getting rid of at least 78 books. Yeah, not a bad unhaul. I've been holding on to these for quite a while. I could have sworn there was actually more books. Yeah, as I read more and I am being more picky with what I'm keeping, because again, I mean, it looks like I have a lot of space, but these are my TBR shelves. Although I hope to like get a handle on these, she says, as she's behind in books, behind in reading, and turn these into actually also red shelves. But I don't know. There's only so many space for my books, and I need to be picky about what I keep. So, oh, I said 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 78. But I'm missing 2. I'm missing 4, so I said 78. So 82. 82, because I have to get the other 4. Oh no, you know what it is? Is that when they sent me, so it's actually 78 plus 8, so 86. I think it's so gaudy that they like put the year in that, like what the heck. What ended up happening was they sent me, because it was part 1 and part 2, and I guess this is part 2, this is 4 to 8. Something was broken, and I told them like, hey, oh, it's the teapot holder thing that I use all the time. So basically it's like the ceramic thing with little holes, and then the front says time to spill the tea, and you put a tea candle in there, you light it, and then it has a thing, and it came with a teapot that mine finally broke, but it was a glass one. I love them, it's pretty, but they're so fragile. But the lid is actually ceramic and the same as there, so I actually end up using that because it fits better on my teapot with the strainer that I use. So yeah, so you put that on top, and it like keeps your teapot warm, because I have an electric kettle and it has a keep warm setting, but it keeps the but I like to make, when I drink tea, like today, I literally go through pots of tea, and the pot itself is going to go warm. So like, it's great, I can put hot water into my pot, but then it's gonna get cool, so I put that on top of that thingy, and it keeps it nice and warm. Actually keeps it at the perfect drinking temperature, because it's not too hot, but it's not cold, obviously. And I use that so much, so I am so glad. And I was traveling actually when that box came in, and my best friend opened it for me. She's like, oh, Crystal, I'm sorry, it's broken. And I was like, okay. So I emailed them, and instead of sending me just a ceramic thing, they sent me a whole new box. So that's why only these 4 are here, but I'm actually gonna add the rest of them. Or actually, no, I think I might give that to my, no, I'm not gonna give it to my best friend. I was gonna give it to my best friend because she loves Bridgerton, she loves the show, and I was just telling her I'm finally watching it with my husband too. He loves the drama. But no, I think she said she likes the show more than she likes the books. Like, she read one of the books and she just ended up, she's like, it's not for me. So I'm not gonna give it to her. Well, I'll ask her. I'll just be like, I'm gonna give these away. I'm gonna sell them. Do you want them? Like, I'll give them to her. I won't sell them to her. And if she says no, she doesn't want them, then I'm just gonna sell them. So yeah, so I have 86 books that I'm getting rid of. Yeah. And most of these I'm gonna sell. So hopefully I'll make at least $86, but I'm pretty sure some of these books are just not gonna be sold. And I'm gonna just have to put them, hopefully this year we're going to make my free little library. So we'll put it there. I actually have another tub, like a bigger tub of books that I have, like, these are in pretty good condition, or they're like special editions, which is why I'm gonna sell them. And the manga ones, I'm just like, people are crazy about manga, maybe I can make some money off them. But other ones that are older or whatever, I actually put into, so that's probably why I felt like there's more. So I actually have even more books now that I think about it. So but I'm not going through those are in the utility room in the basement. And that one, yeah, those I'm not gonna sell. Those are for when, oh, and also some of my friends gave me like their kids books that they outgrew, because future goals is to have one big one and one small one, so like an adult and a kids one. Future goals, like, I just want one right now. So yeah, I literally have another tub of, I don't even know how many, because that's like a bigger, like, this is the ones I'm using right now, and that one's like twice the size of this, maybe 2.5 actually. Yeah, actually definitely, because this is 45 quart and I think that one's like 80 something. No, because that'll be half, because it's 90. I don't remember, it's humongous. And yeah, so those books are going to go into that, but yeah, I'm not going into that. I realize I'm lying. I have more than 88 books, or 86 books, but whatever. This is what you can see, and I'm sure, and those are gonna be like really old crusty books too, so I don't think y'all are interested in seeing what I'm getting rid of. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. This took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry for rambling on. And yeah, this book I was originally gonna do, but after doing those 2 videos, I was completely exhausted, and I was like, I'll do it later, but I had a crazy weekend, and then I got sick. But I'm having friends over, so I need to actually put these on Mercari. Then when I'm done putting them on Mercari, they can go back in the bins, and then they can go into the guest room. So they're not in the middle of the aisle right now. So this is like, I'm having friends over on Thursday, so this is like putting a fire under my butt to get this done. So I'm glad I'm finally done with this, and now I can go to the gym. I've been working on a sewing project all day, so I'm kind of tired of standing, but I gotta go gym. All right, so that's all from me. I like I said, I was sick all week last week, so I didn't check my email, but I did see some things in, and I think I have like a fairy loot and an out crate on their way, so hopefully you'll hear from me soon. Bye.